Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a 3D background like the one I have there, and the one right here, and there's one right there. So let's get started. There's another one. So first what you're going to do is you're going to open up Cinema 4D. Of course you have to have it to do this. You're going to open up Save. You're going to go to File. You're going to click on a file. You're going to go to Desktop. You're going to create a name for it. I'm going to use it. YouTube 56. I'm going to go to Output and change the width to your computer's screen resolution. 1600 by 900 is mine. Yours might be different, might not. So you're going to X out of that. You're going to go back to Cinema 4D. You're going to type in those numbers. You're going to go to resolution. It's usually at 70 something, but I changed it to 720, so it's HD. You're going to go to anti-aliasing. You're going to go to click on geometry. You're going to go down to best. You're going to go to max level. You're going to click on 8x8. This will make it render a lot longer, but also make it a lot more. It'll make all the shadows more, I guess, shaded better, and it'd be more smooth. It won't be as choppy. You're gonna go to save, and then click on this, and you're gonna go to JPEG. You're gonna click the X button. You're gonna go to Window. You're gonna open up Content Browser. You're gonna go to Bloodworks, C40 Minecraft packs. Then you're gonna go to blocks. Actually, it's not gonna be in blocks. It's gonna be natural materials. Gonna go to grass. Gonna go to grass block. I'll put in a grass block in our area. Bring this over. Perfect. I'm gonna zoom into this. Let's resize it a bit. I'm gonna click on that and bring this up about 600% that way. 600% that way. About 600% that way. So if we rotate it, it should be a square block. Sorry, I click on my plugins. You have to put these in yourself. I have a plugin called Drop to the Floor. It brings it to the floor. And now I'm going to click on floor, add a floor. I'm going to create a texture for the floor. It's going to be a whitish color. It's not going to be completely bright white, but it's going to be a little bit darker. It just makes them look a little bit more realistic. You can click on luminance, you can click the check, bring the brightness down to about 10. I'm going to go to reflection. You're going to bring that down to about 20. And then click on texture, freshen out. And then click on mix strength and bring that down about 50. That kind of evens it out a bit. Once you click on those, you're going to X out of this. You're going to drag the texture onto the floor. You're going to render it out. As you can see, we have our nice reflective layer. So that wasn't wide enough for me, so I'm going to make it a little bit more bright. And I'm going to click on color and change that all the way to a bright white. Just make it a little bit more brighter. And actually, we can change the brightness of the color to about 150. I'm going to bring this down to about 20. I'm going to render it out. That's much better. And you see that perspective line? That is the, that's like the horizon. See, if you want to rotate it to where that's not showing, like that. That's perfect. So once you have like that, you can rotate it to the way you want. I'm gonna put it like right. That looks about right there. I'm gonna zoom in just a bit, move it up a bit. Okay, now that we have our grass block in place and ready, we're gonna double click here twice. We're gonna go to MoGraph, Mo Text. You're gonna bring your text up to the top where it's visible. You're gonna rotate it around. The rotate tool. Click on Mo Text. Click on that. You're gonna click on this right here. Put a name that you want. First step painting. It's a long name. And you're gonna put font. I'm gonna change it to Reboard. I'm going to put this over here. In fact, I might just bring it off down to the front and drop it down. It might look nice. Plugins, drop to the floor. That brings it all the way down to the floor. I like this. I like how this looks. Now we're going to click on depth. Bring it out to about 60. Click on subdivisions. You're going to put a 0 behind it, make it 10. That will make it more smooth along the curves. And then I'm going to click on the Mo Text. You're going to click Control C, Control V. Copy and paste it. You're going to double click on Mo Text. You're going to create it. You're going to name it main. And you're going to click on Mo Text 1. And you're going to name it cap. And click on caps. And you bring that down about 30. Has to be half. And then once you've done that, you're going to rotate your view angle to there until you can see the caps inside the main. You're going to bring it over to where it's in the middle. About right. Once you've done that, then you're going to click on the caps. As soon as I fix my view angle. Alright, so now I'm going to click on the caps. You're going to click on caps again. You're going to click on fillet cap. Fillet cap. Change that down to about 7. 7 between 5, it's 10. So it gives you a nice curved angle. So that looks. It gives you a pretty good looking text. So I'm going to click on these two textures that we created. This is for the word. And you're going to click on color. You're going to make it any color you want. It doesn't really matter. My favorite colors are blue and gray. Blue and gray, blue, yellow. Pretty much anything that anything that's opposites of blue. Can't remember what it's called. I learned it in art class. It's nice blue. We're gonna click on reflection. Bring that down about 20%. Texture. Fresh now. Mix strength down about 50 or 30. 30 actually. 30 looks a lot better. It's a little bit more dull. Now that we've done that, we're gonna X out of this. We're gonna double click on matte 2 and change the color down to nice gray. It doesn't really change the color. Now we're gonna click on reflection. We're gonna change that down to about Oh. Change that down to about 30. Go on texture. Fresh now. Strength down to about 30. X out this. Bring the blue to the main. The gray to the caps. Render it out. Looks nice. Sweet. So now we've done this, we can plug in, drop to the floor. Okay. Now we've done that, we've created our text, we've created our Minecraft block, we've made our text textures, and we've created the floor and the floor textures. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some characters, and then we're going to add in some lighting effects after that. Let's do the lighting effects first. Just going to click on the light bulb and bring it up and back. And then if we click on the light, click on shadow, I'm going to put on shadow maps, soft. And if we render this out, it should leave a nice shadow behind it. That looks amazing. That looks absolutely amazing. Let's bring it up just a bit. Oh, love that. That's so cool. Oh, and I forgot. Another thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Effect, you can click on Global Illumination, and you can click on Ambient occlusion. That just makes it a little bit more crisp when you create your final render. As you can see right here, it takes a little bit more time, but it makes it more crisp and sharp. Like I said, it's going to take a lot longer to render. That little blue bar will fill up whenever it's done rendering. Oh, that looks amazing. Well, since you guys don't need to watch it render, I already know what it's going to look like. Let's add in the characters. So I'm going to go to Window, Content Browser. You're going to click on Models. Actually, you're going to click on Mob Pack. Click on Humans, Livestock, or Mobs. I'm going to add in a piggy. Everybody loves pigs. Oh. So we're going to bring that up. We're going to rotate it to where we can see. We're going to drag it down. Actually, no, we have to resize it first, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to click on the resize button, X out of this. I'm going to resize this about 200%. Actually, let's do about 300%. Bring this out about 300%. Bring that out about 300%. Gonna rotate his body. Rotate tool. I'm gonna drag his body over here. I'm gonna click on plugins, drop to the floor. Now, I'm not gonna render it out because I know it's gonna take a lot longer. I'm gonna click on that. We're gonna click on his head. Hopefully this will just do his head. Oh, beautiful. So we're gonna make it look like he's kind of curious. Looking towards you, the camera. Don't forget we also have that light effect. So now that we've done that, we can get a kind of a rough render preview of what it's going to look like just from our light. So, effect, I'm going to take that light that we created, I'm going to delete that. Click on Window, Content Browser, Grayskull Gorilla HD Light Kit Pro. I'm going to bring in a overhead. Should look real nice. Now that we've done that, click on this actual thing. We're going to move it out just a bit. And do that. I'm going to delete that. It doesn't look good. I click on Window, Content Browser, Ring Light. We scroll down, zoom in. It should be making it brighter. I don't know why it's not. Oh well, we'll just use regular lights. So bring on here. Bring this guy over here. Here. Perfect. Now remember, we have to keep this inside the gray margin on the side just to make sure that it doesn't get cut out. Final render. Let's add in another light. Bring that up just a bit. Check this guy way up in the sky. Okay, it is rendered and this is our final product. I think this looks absolutely beautiful. So when we're all ready to finally render this out, we can go to this button right here, and this will actually begin the render process that will put the picture onto our desktop. This was a template. I did not create this. Let's go back to Cinema 4D and let's render it out. After I move back a bit, I take that light and drag it down a bit. It doesn't look good enough. Oh, well, let's render this out. This takes a really long time. When that little dot turns green, that means it's completely ready. And it's finished rendering the picture. As you can see, it's a little bit pink on the side of the block. That's because I made the floor reflective, so it's reflecting the pink off the pig and putting it onto the block. That just adds a little touch of realism, even though that Minecraft is nowhere near realistic. Okay, so now that it's finished rendering, and this is our final product. Looks amazing. I really do think this looks amazing. So let's check it out on the desktop. File. Save. Desktop. Save. File. Let's save my desktop. Perfect. Files, that is desktop background. Holy cow, that looks awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Comment if you want one. I will try to make you one. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.